Hello, my name is Miyoshi. I'm about to explain how to input data in a database for this project. So let's start with that. So you have already given the URL to access to the Google Drive. So you just open it like this. Then you can find that there's a 1, 2, 3. This is a data input. So you just click on here. Okay, so this is the list of the files. Okay. Okay, let me explain what we are going to do. Okay, this program just explained how to input data in the database. Okay, and contents that we actually excite the data input in a Google form. Then after that, we're going to see how to edit the Google form and how to edit data in a Google form and a Google Sheet. And and after that, we like to export this data into the LibreBase, is a PC database. Okay, then after that, we just explained how to the editing data. Okay, and there are three questionnaire paper. One is a database survey sheet, a baseline survey sheet. And second, the client information sheet. And the third, the training evaluation sheet. Okay. Then this is a kind of the linkage of the between the tools. So we are using 4 tools basically, and one is a Google form, and later on we just shift this data into the Google Sheet. Then this is a kind of Excel, and the Excel form to go into the LibreCalc. This is a kind of Excel again. Then we just transpose into the LibreBase. So this kind of stuff. Okay. So this linkage. Okay. So we just start from the Google form. Okay. Back to the okay. Yeah. So there's a first row. There's something like a 00 URLs. So it will explain about the list of the URL. Then this, for example, address is actually linked to those of the each data sheet. I mean, questionnaire sheet. The first one, as we know, we are using this. Yeah. Okay. This is actually the Google baseline survey sheet. Let's start with this. Okay. Okay. Then, so you just click here, baseline sheet, click start. Okay. So this is a okay. The Google form for the Google form. This is a sorry, Google form for the baseline survey. Okay. Okay. So it's actually linked to the yeah, this question sheet. Okay. So data interviewer, date of the data input, then data input by. Okay. Then this is the host families, young refugees. So those actually, each page actually there's a link to this questionnaire sheet. Okay, let's start with this. Okay, this is simply okay date of the interview. So just copy what is written. For example, if it is written here is a date. So just 2021 07 14. Okay, the name of interviewer. You just check the name over here. You just click on it, and here's a list of the interview. So you can actually predetermine who is on the list. I will explain to you later. For example, this one, Mr. B. Again, this one, actually you can click, or either you can just data input. I use my computer, I mean keyboard, 01 to 21, sorry, not supposed to be 21, 021, 06, okay. No, the data enter is supposed to be later for so 07 5, okay. date of entry that should be later after the date of interview. Okay. The enable entry can change it like this. And here is a note. For sometimes, if you find that this paper sheet, there's some irregularity is written, right? But it's very important sometimes. So in that case, you can just put on something here, okay? So you can say message here, yeah, right? Okay, anything, okay? Or maybe that you can't find its name of interviewer not on the list. His name is Mr. Miyoshi, like this, okay? Then after that, you can just push on next. Then again, this is the first page. You can see first page. So you can see that the first page, you can start from the host communities, yeah, refugees. You just choose, okay? Choose, okay. Then where, the name or location, I don't, so you can just name, yeah. And this is right here, so it's a 2020, okay. The number of time displayed 3, okay. Name, Mr. John Prescott, okay. Your nickname, Joe, something like that. I put the nickname for the, sometimes the people using the different name on the street, okay. And physical address, so you can write something that address, 321, and then number, physical address, blah, 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 home address, blah, blah, blah. So you just write it on the written and here, okay, here, here, here. You just copy it to look like it. Just you write as it's as written in the form. Okay, okay, okay. I just put the number. Okay, gender. Okay, year birth. 2000, for example. Well, so here I just some trick. For example, you can put 2900. So it's obvious, it's strange. Okay, the too old. So in that case, at least you can have the two after 1920. That means there's someone that below the 200 years old. Okay, 70 marital status and the children. And again, the note here again, if somebody written some information here, but it's very sometimes important or not, so in that case, you just can't write here anything, kind of free, okay, free text. Then after next, what language do you speak? So you go to next page, yeah, here, okay, for refugees, yes, P, must be supposed to be 6. Again, here is a ABCD, just change it, okay, education, yeah, okay. So what is specifically economics, okay, what community, cell phone, okay, telephone number, 080, like this, okay, and you can choose that which, so again, this one is written as here, so you just put it as it is, okay. Now second page is done. So if again there's some irregularity or you can some important message is written here, you just write, okay. So there's nothing, so you can just say next. So third one, they can start from here, yeah. You just write like this, connect, okay. Abroad, UK, okay, and okay. So the vocational training, yeah, Okay, you can write. So you can have you attended any vocational training? Yes, no. Yeah, you can just change it. Again, so if they're important messages. Okay, something blah 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 blah, blah like this. Okay, next. So here is again it's a next page. This list. So you can see A B C D. So you just click on that. What is checked? Okay. Okay, like this. So are you and if something the other specify here, you just put on here other. You can like that DVD copy something like this. Okay. Are you currently using skills? Yes. Okay. You can just write here this part. Okay. Okay. So again, fourth the last note is done. So next. And so this is page 5. Page 5. You can start this. Yeah. And this. And here there's some part-time, full-time. So you can just choose each one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Again, if you find sometimes that they're both, there's some person put both, for example, workshop both part-time, full-time. So in that case, you can use this note for the workshop. Here it's so in tick both side like this. Okay, so you can just name it. So there later on you can check how can we do it. Okay, so page 6, next page. Okay, I guess just choose. Okay, again as it's written, you just click on that. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Is how much? Okay. Okay. I don't know the number, but just I put in here is the one number. Then here 1, 2, 3, what to grow. Okay. Here is a tomato, cabbage. Like this. So done the 6th page. Next. And what they want to the living to some income option. Yeah. Yeah. So respond can have more than one answer. So it means just can do here. Okay. Then here. Okay. Okay. So there's some information specify. Yeah. You can just specify here. And I just go on the next. Okay. In the 18, the same. The number. This number is of course same as here. Okay. Yes. Computer. Okay. The business again. So it's a list over here. So it's a bit tricky because it's that's the next page. But anyway, you just choose it what is written. Okay. And if some irregularity, you can just put some message here. Next. Okay. Then page 7. Also page 8. And so then here, just it's as it's written. Okay. Here. Yeah. Then name of country. Okay. UK. Okay. Okay. Next. Page 6. So page 9. Page 9. Page 9. Just to choose. 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 Yeah. Germany, for example. Here. No, yeah, pretty much. Okay. Okay. It's almost done. This is 10 page. Page 10. Page 10. Here, you just they can check as many as they want, so that you put. So if you find the other, yeah, press file here. No, no, secure. Something like this. Borrow money, yeah. Okay. Okay, then they can put a DVD setting or something like this. So there are some 1, 2, 3. So ABC. So you can just put here. Okay, list of the second, third. Okay, then next. So find my family. Yeah, so it's the almost last page. Okay, then here they tick appropriate, so they can put right and night. For example, somebody like to write this way. Okay, next. Okay, it's almost done. So here, government. So this is the name. Okay, sub-district, district government. So you can write this way. This sub-district, district. So I don't have the list of the name of the sub-districts. I use my address. Okay, Kitaku, Tokyo. Yeah. Japan like this. Okay. Okay. So this is this comma is a separated value like this. Okay. Then yes, no, and for example, computer. Yeah. So that's here. Okay, just right now. Again, last note. Okay. Then next. Here is the end, nearly end of the time. So you can see, so just imagine this is a sheet, then this is the lice, but here you can just check that check the time. For example, check my time in Japan, 6:23, 6:23, sorry, 6:20, sorry, 6, yeah, 23. So I have then later on this 6:06:23. You can just write down here 06:23. So later on, you can see if you want to actually identify which questionnaire sheet, paper sheet is actually which one. So that case, it's for you it's very easy to see linked to that paper. So it's up to you. But this is sometimes I do for that May. Okay. So after I written down the time on the last page here, so just I check it for sure. Later on, sometimes you really want to know that which paper is actually exactly once you have this data. So you want to check it. Yeah. So it's this identity is sometimes really help. Okay. Or other way around, you can put the name 1, 2, 3 for each paper, each questionnaire sheet. You can just name it ID. So if you have the kind of ID, you can put the ID here. Okay. For example, if I know that it's 310, for example, 310, this. So even this one is to help. It's really up to you. Okay. Submit. Okay. So this is a way how to data input for the data sheet. Okay. Okay, I just put here. Just change it. So next one is a client information sheet. Okay. I just close it. Okay. So okay, let me try. Sorry, I just choose it. Okay. Okay. Now get back to the those of the data sheet. I'm sorry, folder, and I open the data input practice. Second one is this one. Client information sheet. So I just use the client information sheet. Okay. Here. Form. Or the other way around. If you want you want to ask somebody, you want other person to input data, you just give them this address. Okay. So it's just I put it here, the choose and copy, then you just send it. Then if you send the person who received, simply you just like this. Okay. So you can just start data input. Okay. Again, this is the same. The data input and the signature, data name, interview name, and input. So those are actually each question is actually appeared on here. I just put the name. I do the same. Yeah. Here is more free. If you can just like but you can change it later on. I just show you. You can change it to the list. Okay. Yoshi can. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Goban. Here is the full name. Just right. Chomole. Joe. Mail. Here is a birthday. They can put the birthday, so they can put. But sometimes you can change it. You want to, for example, name it. Sometimes you back to the. Okay, I just what I do. Okay. First, you want to change that the year. So just to change the year is easily like this. Okay. Yeah, like this. Or you just simply name it like this. Yeah. You can do the input. Then other way, I use my mouse to move around. But there another way. You can just use a tab key. You know where's the tab key? Okay, tab key. Where's the tab key? Tab key is here. Yeah. So you can use this tab key. You can just move around. Yeah. For example, I just put here. From here, you just tab key. I just use tab. You can just change it. Yeah. So you just a tab key is easy to change it if you want. Okay. 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 So region again, tab key one with tab key is good. You can just also space. You can just choose it. Not okay. Just show it. After you change tab key, change it. Yeah. You can change it. Yeah. Use it as space key. I just put the space key. But it's really up to you. Okay. Okay. Here. Okay. Can just choose it. Okay. Yeah. Here you must select the most two options. That means why I just regulated because it said choose two methods you want to use. Yeah, twos. So suppose there only two. So just choose. Okay. And category. Yeah. Okay. Change it. Okay. Are you paid? How much? So you see, is the name of the. Here is a tick. So there's no tick. That you just put in the numbers. Yes. just put the number, okay? How much? 200, 500, something like this, okay? And have your 10, yeah? And any remarks, okay? Then here the vocational training. So again, it's a this is a format they've used. For example, you can see here the 2004. So it's a 2004, comma, 4, comma, and what the subject? That's agriculture, comma, and 2020. Okay, like this. Okay. Oh, here is I just meant that I want to change it later. I will change it. Don't worry. Okay. Then here are some remarks. You can just like remark. Okay. The information relevant. Okay. Then submit. That's it. Okay. So now get back to the drive. Next one is training evaluation sheet. Okay. Again, what I did. Sorry. I just be careful. You. Okay. Get back to the. Okay. So this is what written, and so third sheet is one training evaluation sheet. Okay. So let's start training evaluation sheet. Just click on here, copy, and give someone, then just do it. Here again, training title. It's a predetermined, but it's up to you. Can be the free, but it's just predetermined like this. Group 1, group B, location A, this. Then here it's a bit tricky because, okay, this 1, 2, 3, okay. So people sometimes they can put in the not exactly 3, 4, but tick is if what happened if tick is just only between the 3 and 4. So that's for this reason I want to put some flexibility in this data inputs. I just put here. For example, first one they put in let's say the 4, check it 4. So you just scan the 4. Okay. The second one, if someone they put in a just between the 3 and 4. So in the case, you can just say 3.5. Yeah. So that this kind of flexibility, I prefer using like this. Of course, you can do the level 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's somehow very rigid. So if sometimes you have to check it whether this one person supposed 4 or 3, okay? Then, but this one is you don't have to think. For example, someone put it like this, someone like here, put here. So you can just name it somewhere, someone that's 3.8, something like this. Yeah. Okay. 5. Then you can just add a comment. It is a man. Yeah. 8. Okay. Then facilitator name. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4, 4, 4. And some again the memo write down if there are any irregularity. Okay. Then again, here I just use the same trick, like I say the time. So you can see the 634, 634. Then I just put the 634 here, somewhere here. Then I just yes I did, and submit. Okay. So this is a way how to data input. Next, okay, we're going to change a bit. Okay. So let's see how data input, then how to data edit. Okay. So we're going to see the now data editing. Okay. Form. Okay. Okay. How to data edit. So now go to the this URL. So you can see that this baseline survey data. So this is a data edit. So just to copy and change it. So this is a kind of editor's mode. Okay, editor's mode. So this is a list of the ABC. So just use how to do it. Okay, okay. This is the data input mode. Input mode. Okay, this is the input mode. This is the editor's mode. Okay, so you can see the also number of responses here. Okay, so you can see that the data is actually, this is summary, and also that you can see the individual. Okay, you can check the individual. Okay, so this one, let's say this time I just want to change the list of the interviewer. So you want to increase number of the Mr. D. Yeah. So in that case, simply here at Mr. D. Okay. Then Mr. D is supposed to under like this. Okay. You can just change it. Or maybe Mr. C, like last one person, you can just change it like this. Okay. Or sometimes you have a list. Okay. For example, if you have a list of somebody, Mr. A, Mr. B, Miss C, Miss D, Mr. X, yeah, other, for example. So I just use the memos. Then here, if you have a list, simply select, copy, and here, paste. So you can just paste on that so you can see the list of the, the interviewer. So this is how we change it. So in that case, okay, you need to refresh the page. After refresh the page, so you can see now list is actually increased like this. So this is a way how to change it. Then I just want to ask you one caution. You want to change the content here, but please do not change the title here. Yeah. For example, if the date of data entry, for example, you can't change here like this. Later on, I just explained to you, this actually title is actually fixed for the actual link to the other database. So please do not change, or if you change very carefully, okay? Even this number, for example, you are tempted to change. Okay, no, this one's supposed to be not underbar. It's probably this one. Do not like this, okay? You just name it as it is. Okay, I just explained later, but this one is actually linked to the database itself. Okay, good. And again, I go back to you can just change it here, list to change. Okay. Then again, other one, how can I do this? Okay, if you want to know, if you know the camp name here, you want to be listed. Yes, you can change it. For example, you know there's a camp A, camp B, camp C, camp D. Yeah. You know, this one is only 4 camps. So in that case, it's very easy to data input. So now there are 2 ways. There's a multiple choice or data drop down this. Drop down this, make it very simple to look like. Multi choice is a kind of a bit, you need to kind of space on that. It's up to you. But I prefer that this is my preparation. I use this camp A, B, C, D. Okay. One of the big difference of the multiple choice and drop down this multiple choice, you can put other. So this one is sometimes very useful. If other, you can just put specify of the another name. So it's more bit flexible compared to the drop down list. Drop down list is very free there's no flexibility to put other. Yeah. So now it's really up to you. But this time I just use a drop-down list. Okay. You can see there's no other here. Okay. Good. Okay. I just put in back to the short answer. And this for the next training. Good. Okay. This is a way. Again, this one. Just put the D, yeah, and X like this. Okay. Okay, this is how to edit. Okay. And if you remember the okay, I back to the last one. Do you remember training evaluation sheet? Oh no, this one, grant information sheet. Yes, I just changed it. Last one. Yeah. I just want to have a, yeah. Oh, okay. That seems okay. Yeah. Agriculture world vision. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now I'm going to next session. So now data editing Google Form and Google Sheet. Yeah. Okay. Actually, what you can do is first, as you can see, for example, there. Okay. Google Base. Okay, Google Sheet. You want to check, you can check that the data input by using this response. Okay. So you can just see a summary, each question, and individual. So if you do this individual, you can check one by one. For example, you can see, okay. But yeah, so for example, then after that, next one, like this, you can check, yeah, each person. Okay, like this. But the point is, the Google form does not allow to edit the data on this interface. For example, you want to change it. No, this is supposed to be 2020 or say 21. You just click on that. You can't change from here. So how do we change the contents? You need to change it to Google Sheet. So that's why we need to we needed this Google Sheet for the data editing. Okay. So now I go to the Google Sheet. So how to open here? You can see that the view response in the Google Sheet. Okay. So this is a list of the Google Sheet. Okay. So this is a list of the. So here is you free to, you can change it. Okay. For example, if since now, okay, this person that we forget the number, so you can put number here 2020 like this. You can change. Yeah. Okay. This. Okay. Okay. Then you can change the thing. Then also I just do it just this is a kind of bit advanced way. This is I found in the internet to how to change. Okay. So going to the tools, app sheet. Also, it's a script editor. Okay, there kind of, this is a how to make a link to change the data. Okay, to modify data on the Google Sheet. Okay, just simply run. Okay, put run here. So it's completed. Then after this run, you get back to the original data Google Sheet. So last one, okay, I just go to next, last. Yeah, this is a data check link. This link is actually formulated. Okay, without click data, you can't do it. For example, so this one is each one that is just you can just click. For example, I just click last one. Okay. Okay. This give you get back to that the last page. Wait, sorry, the last last form. So you can just change it. For example, neighbor interviewer. This one is not actually. So just put here. Okay. You just change it. Now I know camp A. Yeah, you can just change it. Okay. Other one is okay. Okay. So this is how we change. For example, oh, this one I just change it. I just choose it. This one is a bit advanced. You want to check the one by one very carefully, and also want to change the from here. You can just change it, and I can submit. Okay, so let's see how it look like. Okay, this I go back to the last one. Okay, I just refresh. I just refresh. Okay, so now just refresh. So you can see here. You can see here. So sorry to in English, in Japanese, it say that this one is showing that they changed this contents. Okay, okay. So this is the kind of the bit advanced way. But basically, what you can do is just use this list for the checking, then the changing data. But you just notice it's very difficult because very long, and sometimes very difficult to check the one by one like this. So this time I want to export into the next data check. Now export the libre base. Yeah. And then after that, the data editing the libre base. Okay. Now back to the this drive. Okay. Data input. So you can see that this one, libre database check. So here, just click on that. So you just download. Okay. Okay. So this is you just open that. So this is how, this is a database I just created. This one is, okay, I think that session one, we have already explained to you how to make it a simple database. This one's an extended version. This actually applied to the new format. I mean, the data questionnaire, okay, question sheet. Yeah, okay. So I just change it. So I just later on, what you can do, okay, okay, open that, okay. Here, back to the Google Sheet. First, what we need to do is first Google Sheet to the LibreCalc, okay, to open it, to change it from here to export it. Then later I'll export it like this. I just do it. First, back to the Google Sheet, go to File, okay. Then download, and this one, open data document format. Okay, this one, Libre format. So after a few seconds, yeah, it comes like this. Just open that. So this is it's not Excel. This is a LibreOffice Calc. Okay. So this is a list of all of the, yeah. So just you can change it. Yeah, down. So click, change it, click, copy. Yeah. Simply back to the Libre base, go to table. So it's a table, or this is the original one. But you just put on here, paste. Okay, table one, it's okay. and create new field as a primary key. Then I just choose everything. Next, and create. Okay. Okay. Now I want to change it. Here, first change it, rename it. Put the old. Okay. Then this one, new file to change the table all. Okay. Okay. Just change it. Okay. Then go to this is the table. Go to the form. So check. So you can see. So all the 12, those data is actually that you can check. Sometimes this one is much easier. Yeah. Okay. Okay. To check it. Yeah. So this is the way how to do it. Okay. Okay. Good. So I think this is how we conduct the data check. And again, this one, okay. For example, some irregularity here. Yeah. So you can just say, I'm sorry, there's some unnecessary information here. You just change it directly, okay, from here. Yeah. So it's much easier. Then good thing is that this one to change, for example, this one, you can just change it. This one, year birth, you want to change it, 10. Yeah. So good thing is here you just table. Oops. Yeah, we can see. You can just oh wait, just oh sorry, just save it. Suppose we change here. Okay, let me try. Okay, okay. Okay, I will explain to you later on anyway. So this is the way how we change the very basic. So thank you very much for watching. So this is a database spreadsheet. As you can see, the one difference is spreadsheet database is some the interface between the database and the person. So it's really up to you. If you can check and review and change it in the Excel, so you can just direct it to change it to the Excel form. For example, from here, just file download Excel. Okay. Yeah. Here, still you can change it from here directly. Okay. But it's up to you, really up to you. Okay. Okay, I think that's all for this time. And okay, this is a video for you to redo that what we have done, what we'll do this afternoon. Okay, let's see you later on. Thank you very much for watching this. Goodbye.